So I have, you all, most of you are unmuted. If you have any query or you have to answer anything, just message on the chat, okay? We'll start now. Today we'll be doing some puzzles and some out-of-box thinking. Before that, let me introduce myself. I am Supriya Srivastava. I'm an architect and I look after this Thane and Nerul area. So, one second. You all know about left and right brain, right? Left brain has analytical thinking, numbers, language, reasoning, logic, science and maths. But right brain has emotional intelligence, imagination, expression, art awareness, intuition, creativity. Left brain thinkers are said to have strong math and logic skills, while right brain thinkers are supposed to be more creative. Design is somewhere middle and it is connecting the dots between the data and the art. Most of you are interested in design entrance exams, and design requires both the brains, left brain also and right brain also. Because design is making a visually and emotionally appealing solution to a problem. And how do we develop both sides of brain? We need both sides of our brain for design thinking. One of the way to develop both sides of brain is to solve puzzles which require out-of-box thinking. Out-of-box thinking means, do you understand? Can anyone say, message me if you, what do you do? Both out-of-box thinking means you have to be analytical also, logical also, and observator. You should have observation also. You should think in all the ways. Okay, so we'll solve some puzzles, and I'll give you some time to solve those puzzles. But you have to solve and give your answer on chat, not on here. Wait for a second. Let me edit a few more people. So let's start. This is the first question. Let me see who all can answer. Ra's height is 6 feet. He is an assistant at a vegetable shop and wears size 9 shoes. What does he weigh? And I'm giving you 1 minute time. Who all knows the answer? Please message on the chat.
Two minutes max, Supriya.
1 minute I'm saying. Just 1 minute.
1 minute, yes.
1 minute. I put the timer and 1 minute.
There is a Minaz, our parent or student. I don't know. She's trying to get in, Supriya.
Yes, Sam. Just now I just approved. Rupali, you can check on the answer on the chat.
Yes, Tanishka, you're the first one to get it right, I guess. He weighs vegetables is the correct answer.
Very good. Wonderful. So we'll move on to next question now.
We have a smart lot of young talent here.
Very good. Very good.
Many of them have given the right answer.
So see, we have all type of questions. Some are lateral thinking, some are direct questions. So you don't have to think in only one direction. Maybe there will be some analytical question also. So this is another question. I think many of you will be able to answer. If a clock shows in mirror 8 hours 35 minutes, what is the actual time? These type of questions are very common in NATA and NIFT. And you should know to solve it in a very less time. You should know, all of you must be able to answer. But the point is how less time you take to answer this question. Anyone answer? Who is
Prajakta gave the
Yes, there are two answers that we are getting.
Hmm.
Some people say it is 425 and some others say it is 325.
Okay. Let's wait for a few more answers. 30 seconds more. Okay. So the correct answer is 325. And the trick to solve this type of question is we just subtract from 12 to get the answer. That means the question where was, 1 second. The question was, the time was 8:35. So we subtract from 12 o'clock, is 11:60, and we get the answer 325. Got it, everyone? You can draw also, you can imagine also, but the quickest way to solve is just subtract from 12 and you will get the answer.
It's very important for the competitive exams to know how quickly you can solve a question. That's the most important thing because you've been timed by USEED mostly and by NID also. So it's important to get the answer quickly.
No, this next question is mostly these type of question comes in NID and UC. This is related to gear. The question is, if the leftmost gear is rotating in the direction of arrow, will the bucket go up or down? If this is rotated in this direction, where will the bucket go? So this is again a very easy question because you should know the trick to answer.
All participants, please mute your microphones. We would not like any sounds in the background.
I have muted everyone. But
Yes,
did anyone
Supriya,
answer?
mix answers of up and down.
Up and down. How many ups and how many downs?
Mostly downs.
Down is the correct answer. And see, the thing is, can you, everyone can see my whole screen? See, if the gears are connected by a chain or belt, they move in the same direction. But if the gears are touching, then adjacent gears move in opposite direction. That means if this gear is going this way, the connected will go in this way. So what will happen? This is going up. So this and this will go in same direction. So ultimately this will go in the left side. So the bucket will go down. Got it? The answer is down, and but you have to quickly judge the answer why it will be the down. Now next question. Which word in the dictionary is spelled incorrectly?
$20 seconds for this answer.
Pardon, ma'am?
Everyone says it's the word incorrectly.
Very good. That means this question is known by everyone. Good. So this is okay. Now this is another. Let me see how many can solve this question. This will take little time. I'll give you 1.5 minutes for this. How many parrots are equal to one elephant?
This is a USEED question, Supriya.
Yeah, this is a USEED question. This came in, I think, 2018. And this you will have to solve. Out of box means you have to think in all the ways, not only in one direction. This Minaj, I don't know why she's not able to log in. Admit. I am admitting, but she's not able to join. No, just now she joined.
We have the first answer from Shirsagar Madhavi, and she says 2.
2. No, 2 is not correct answer.
Why do you want to tell them if it's correct or not? Yeah, there are many who are saying 2. Tejal, Shaunak says what? Half?
What else? What more answers we are getting?
Kiara says 2. Shaunak says half.
Half.
Eddie says 1. Sakshi says 1. Sanika says 2.
Did you all solve or just you're guessing?
Rishikesh says 2 parrots is equal to 3 elephants.
What does he say?
2 parrots is equal to 3 elephants.
The question here, Rishikesh, is how many parrots are equal to 1 elephant?
No more answers.
No more answers? Should I show the answer?
If your time is up, you can.
Yes, time is up.
Okay.
Okay. So answer is 1.5. The solution is, if the first equation is given, 1 parrot plus 2 fish is equal to 4 elephant. And in the second it is given 2 parrot plus 1 elephant is equal to 1 fish plus 1 parrot. If you solve these equations, we'll get it is equal to 1.5p. That is 1 elephant is equal to 1 parrot is equal. What was the question?
How many parrots is equal to 1 elephant?
So 1.5 parrots are equal to 1 elephant. Okay. If someone has not yet understood, they can message me here. I can explain also separately if there is any problem. Are you able to understand? Please message yes or no.
Yes, Rishikesh. 3 parrots equal to 2 elephants.
His was correct answer. I didn't say that time, but his answer was correct. Okay. Everyone understood this answer? Okay, again this question. What occurs once in every minute, twice in every moment, but never in 1,000 years? (30 seconds).
You have the answer already. M.
Right.
Saili, Prajakta, Sanika, Kavya, Ishwari,
Right answer.
Kimaya.
Many answers, they answer correct. Okay, this one, let me see who can answer. You are a cyclist in a cross-country race. Just before the crossing finish line, you overtake the person in second place. In what place did you finish?
Sanika, Kavya, Tejal, Kiara, Rishikesh is the first one to answer second. Shaunak, Rishikesh, I think you're on the way to get some gift vouchers.
What others are answering? Let's hear others answer also.
Sanika.
Someone has, please delete it. Any more answers?
Yes, Rishikesh.
Okay, the answer is correct. Rishikesh's answer is correct. It is second place. If you pass the person in second, you take second place and they become third. Again, this is a UC.
Just to give you all an insight, UCED and NID faculties have a tendency to distract you to, or you can say willingly to distract you so that you go for an answer which is wrong, whereas the answer is hidden and it's really actually very simple. Just like this question, it was tracking, leading you to a very similar answer, but you all came up with the right answer. Please carry on, Supriya.
So this question again, this was this year's UC paper question. This came in this year January UC. The question is, the attached image shows a corridor floor that is covered with square tiles of the same size. How many tiles are covered by the green patch? For this, I'll give you 1.5 minutes because it should take time. Let me see who can give the answer. Correct answer. It is more than 20. There is one correct answer. I will tell you in a moment which one is the correct. Okay, Shaunak Kulkarni has answered it correctly. The correct answer is 33. Ma'am, you're muted. No.
हाँ, मैंने unmute किया.
Okay. So correct answer is 33. But the point is how to get the correct answer. You can easily see there are 4 columns. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But how many rows are there? How to decide that? 33 tiles is the correct answer. And we know these are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But how many rows should be there? For that, what we do, we'll draw a diagonal, imaginary diagonal. See, that means it is cutting here from 1, 2, 3. So the answer will be how many tiles? See, can you get the answer now? Did you understand? Did everyone understand?
Everyone understood? Whoever has not, it's not clear to anyone, please put in the chat box.
Yeah, I'll explain. See, the thing is only...
We'll explain to you again.
It's easy to see how many columns are there, but the for rows we are not able to see clearly. So we just draw a diagonal, imaginary diagonal, and we'll see how many places it is cutting the columns. So we'll get the answer. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So now it becomes easy. Shaunak, very good. No, this is the most I find challenging question. Let me see who can answer this. A teapot A holds 32 cups of tea. This can hold 32 cups of tea. How many cups of tea does teapot B hold? What will be the answer? Zero? Why? No, zero is wrong answer. Think again. Think out of box. Think something different.
Sanika says 1 or 2. Kiara says 2.
No, it is, this is 32 and this is,
Rishikesh says 16.
very good. Kiara, Rishikesh, what is your logic? Can you type your logic also?
Kiara also says 16. Now everyone says 16.
Okay, 16 is the correct answer, but please let me. Okay.
Kiara says because it will fill up till the tip of the spout.
Very good.
And it is half of the teapot area. A.
Yes, the answer is 16. See, this, if we fill more than above this spout, then it will fall down. This will come out. So it is 16, 32. So this will be 16, half of the pot. The amount of tea that can be kept within each pot is determined by the height of the spout opening. The tea level cannot rise above the spout opening since any extra tea would merely spill out from the spout. I hope everyone understood why the answer is 16.
Yes, they seem to have got it.
Okay. So this is another question. You have to think something differently here. A jeweler is asked to join 4 small 3-link chains as shown in the left into a large circular 12-link chain. In order to join 2 closed links, one of the links need to be cut, placed into the other link and then closed. The clever jeweler find a creative way to make the circular chain while cutting few links as possible. How many links does he cut and what does he do?
What is the minimum number of links that can be cut? Kiara says 4. We will wait for the others to work on it.
Yes, we'll wait for the other answers.
Rishikesh says 4. Sanika says 6. Lobo says 4. Tanishka, Shirsagar, 4. Kavya 8. Himaya 4.
Why 8? See, one, if it is open, then all it's closed. This question is how many women does he cut?
Sakshi says 3. Ishwari says 4. Eddie says 4.
Rishikesh, you have to just tell me how many he needs to cut. See, suppose he cut it here, then he can join here. It will become a chain of 6. But he has to make a circular chain.
Shaunak says 1. Shaunak, can you say how?
How 1 is the answer? There is one correct answer above. Not 1, not. Anyone else?
You can move on if your time is up, Supriya.
Okay, the correct answer is 3. I think someone answered also. Sakshi, I think. See, this is the correct answer. The jeweler need only cut 3 links, all from the same 3-link chain. He can then take the 3 links he cut and use them to join the 3 remaining small chain together. Got it? There were 4 links over there. He will cut this one. We'll get 3 separate and will join and make a circular chain.
Because the question was we need to have minimum links cut.
Got it, everyone? Okay, now there we have different kind of exercises. You have to tell me what is wrong in the following images.
No, Rishikesh, it's very much out of the box. We have one student among you who answered. In this competitive world, we want each and every arcane student to be exceptionally good. So you have to be exceptionally good.
What is wrong with this?
Shaunak says penguins.
Why it is
And
wrong?
Saili says bear.
This is polar bear.
Both of you say why you're saying it. Saili says the bear is standing on the thin ice. Bear live in North Pole. And Kiara says different polar regions. South Pole is penguins and polar bear is North Pole. Rishikesh joins in Kiara.
Right, many of them have answered correctly.
Arctic is free ice, Antarctic is more solid.
No, the
Ishwari says opposite pole regions.
Opposite pole, South Pole, penguin, polar bear. This is the correct answer. I think many other people also answered. Polar bear lives in the North Pole and penguin lives in the South Pole. What is wrong here in this watch?
The hour hand, Shaunak says.
What is wrong in that?
Kiara says time will not appear like this. How will it appear, Kiara? Second hand is missing, Kiara says. Ishwari says 9 add 11. 9 as 11 maybe is what she's trying to say.
Yes, she's right. 9 and 11 are interchanged. That is the right answer.
Congratulations, Ishwari.
Ishwari, Kimaya, Rishikesh.
See, the person who gives the first answer matters. The ones who follow, it's easier to answer after as a follow-up.
So who was the first one to answer?
Ishwari.
Okay. What is wrong in this picture?
Ishwari says the leaves. Rishikesh, Kiara all say the leaves.
So you have all seen grape leaves.
Yes, Ishwari, you're correct once again. I have to fish out a voucher for you too.
Okay, now I'm showing you another video of Arkin. Take pen and paper and you have to give some answers also here. Keep a pen and paper with you.
Yes, Kiara. Good job.
Now this is the question. Divide the white area of square in 4 equal parts. Can anyone do this now? Can you send a picture here how you have done?
Let me tell all of you.
Who has done
They
this?
have to be equal parts.
Equal.
It has to be equal parts.
4 equal parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Please delete also.
Shauna, can you show how? Supriya, Tejal Shinde wants to join. Please see if you can let her in.
Okay. I didn't get. Kiara, how did you do?
I think this was Shaunak.
Kiara just now had control of this screen, so she was doing something by the time.
Is this last doodle on the screen from Kiara or Shaunak?
This, if someone is, this is the 3 equal parts. We want 4 equal parts.
Or they have located it a little up, but I think they intend to put it across properly.
This one, no, the red one I was saying.
Shaunak, is that you? Okay, it's Kavya. It's Kavya who has done this doodle. I think she's got the solution. Only she has not put the lines on the proper location. Kavya, can you redo it properly?
Can you? No, this one.
Okay.
You do on your paper, then can you
Okay, what we at the end of the session we are going to send you all a PDF which has some more thinking out of the box exercise. So we will be you can send us the answer to this quiz also along with those answers.
There's some time. Should we do one more exercise of finding the difference? Or
we can keep it for the next session.
Okay.
When we are doing our observation.
Okay. So this question also, maybe many of you have trying to send me, but I could not understand. You all are there on the.
Kiara, you've sent me an option, but I think it needs to be better drawn still. It's not still reflecting as the 4 equal parts. So y'all can add this answer, the answer to this question, in the along with the other puzzle pieces.
You can mail this the answer on this arcanonline@gmail.com. Make up that PDF also will be sending that answers, and this also you can send.
At the end of the session, in your WhatsApp groups, y'all are getting a PDF file, which is a follow-up of the session that we have had and we've tried to train you. So this has more questions for you to work on. Please add this question also and send us your solutions at arcanonline@gmail.com.
Rupali, have you given in that PDF this question is there?
I'll send it by WhatsApp or here.
I don't think this question is there in that.
No, that PDF it's not there. So there is no question for you to do at home. You have to sketch an animal which has never walked earth before. You have all the freedom to sketch an amphibian, reptile, aquatic or mammal, vertebrate or non-vertebrate. It can also be a combination of all of them. Use of colors, paints and shading technique is permissible. Recommended paper format will be regular A4.
I think this question also is there in PDF, no?
Okay. I'm not sure if you say.
Yeah, it is there, I think.
It's there? Then good. Then you have to they can send.
So guys, hope you've enjoyed this session. And we will wind up this session with a promise to give you many more such questions, sessions, even more interesting. We will try to make it one on the other. They will be again very different. So don't forget to log into the free workshops. As I said earlier, if you all have friends who are interested or even remotely thinking of design as an option, please do ask them also to join in. Our sessions are free and they can join in with the link and the password that we pass on our WhatsApp groups. It was great to have all of you all. It's a request for all of you to please log in on time so we can start earlier and we can share more knowledge and try to work more on your skill sets every time. Everyone stay home, stay safe.
Do you have any doubt? Anyone
Enjoy
can
your
ask
creativity. Yes, Supriya?
No, I was telling them if you have any doubt, anything, and you can anytime ask in the group or here or in the mail anywhere.
Or on our personal chats also.
Personal, huh? Should we give a number also, or they have our numbers?
I believe all are connected through our WhatsApp group, so it should not be a problem.
Anyway,
or you can just pin in your number here. So if they have any particular queries regarding this session, they can definitely connect with you. Very soon, Rishikesh, let's go through all the sessions. So we know the total value.
Just check your PDF also, then you will get the voucher.
Yes. First, I want to see your creativity aptitude test. You will definitely get one, that's a promise. And it goes on record here. Supriya, give them your numbers in case your WhatsApp number, in case they have any queries about this session.
Yes, this is my number. Oh, this is privately, I think. No, sorry, to all.
Rishikesh, you have to check your center WhatsApp group. We have sent the PDFs of the aptitude test on that group. Yes, on paper.
This is my WhatsApp number.
It was our pleasure, Tanishka. Always stay tuned in. Yes, you have to scan it with your phone cam scanner, make a PDF and mail it to arcanonline@gmail.com. This is Supriya ma'am's number. If you all have any query about the PDF which we will be sending you, and any other queries about this session, you can connect with her.
Even if you found any interesting question, then you can share. We can try to solve.
It was great having all of you here. We sign out now with a promise to be back.
Okay, bye everyone. Thank you for being here.
I'll add you, Ishwari.
Which area? Where are you? Where is she from? Ishwari?
She needs our art and design.
Okay, no, which, she's from Mumbai?
Yeah, she's from Mumbai.
Okay. Okay, thank you everyone.